kindergartners! Welcome to our fourth tech tips video, or technology tips. I decided to do it outside since I'm still at my mom and dad's house, and you can see behind me I have the ocean. We know we just went on our beach combing adventure together, and so I thought that I would do my tech tips video outside too. So far we have learned about volume. We've learned about how to change the volume on our different devices. We have learned, what does Zoom look like? What buttons are there that we can use? What is mute and unmute? What is stop video and start video? Those are just some of the tools that we have looked at together. Today is my favorite Zoom tool of all. We are going to learn how to change our virtual background. Right now, my background kind of looks fake, but it is real. I'm right in front of the ocean. It's right behind me. If I look behind me, I see some waves. But we're gonna learn how to change our virtual background. Okay, so to do this, we need to touch our screen. Using my finger, I touched my screen. And I brought up my toolbar, just like we talked about last week. We can see, right here we see mute, stop video. If I pressed this button, the mute button, you wouldn't be able to hear me anymore. And if I touched this button right here, the stop video, you wouldn't be able to see me anymore. But we're gonna keep those on so you can hear me and you can see me too. So, we are gonna go to our toolbar. Up here we have our toolbar, and we're gonna go all the way over to this button right here. It says more, and there are 3 dots. So I have my 3 dots right here, and I'm going to touch it. Oh, and this new toolbar shows up. There are all of these different buttons that we can press. There's the top one, which is chat. We talked about that last week, so that you can type in different words or send different messages or emojis, which we see up here. We have some emojis that we can press, we talked about. And then all the way down right here, not the very last one. We don't want that one. That one's in red. We don't need to press that one. This one right above the one in red says virtual background. It starts with the letter V. It looks like this. It starts with the letter V. I'm gonna press that one. Oh, and now my camera has changed. So now I flipped directions. Before I was over in this way. Now I'm over here. We are now in our virtual background settings. We now have a toolbar right along the bottom here. Right along the bottom. This button says none. That's what we're on right now because I don't have a different virtual background. I have the background that's right behind me. But I want to change that today. Right here. Oh, look, there's a boat going behind us. Hi, boat. So, what I want to do, right here, here, and here, those are backgrounds that were provided for us or given to us by Zoom. So they're already in our Zoom application. We are going to I'm going to decide to go into a grass field. So I'm going to press this green one right here. I'm going to press it. Now I'm surrounded by grass instead of water. Wait a second. I don't see any grass around me. That's because it's just a picture. My virtual background has changed to a picture. Oh, so that means that I can add a picture of Zeke. Watch this. Wait, which way do I turn? There we go. There's Zeke. I decided to add Zeke as one of my backgrounds that I could change to. So you can add your own backgrounds too. It could be a picture of your pet at home, your family, or your backyard, or maybe it's one of your favorite places to be. Like, for instance, one of my favorite places to be is at Bryant Elementary School. Right here, it says Bryant School. That's our school. That is the front of Bryant Elementary School. So I have added these pictures myself. To do that, I went right here. Oh, let's see if I go this way. There we go. Right here, there's a plus sign. It looks like this. It's a symbol that looks like this. Plus. And I would press that to add a new photo. Go ahead and ask a family member to help you with that if you have an idea of who or what you would like to be in your virtual background. And they can help you put a new picture there so that when you're in class, you could have somewhere else that you would like to be. Maybe at the ocean or on top of the Eiffel Tower. You can decide, and it's up to you what you would like your virtual background to be. I'm gonna switch back to Zeke really fast because you know how much I love Zeke. The important thing to remember with our virtual backgrounds is that we need to be respectful of other people when we are learning together in our virtual Zoom meetings in class. If we were switching back and forth between all of our Zoom virtual backgrounds, it might be distracting for our friends who are talking or trying to listen. So the best thing to do is to pick your virtual background before the meeting begins, or maybe right at the very beginning when we're all getting settled. Choose one virtual background and stick with that for the meeting so that you don't distract anyone else or yourself from learning from your teacher. Sometimes your teacher might say, this is a great time for you to change your virtual background if you would like to. And then you can take that opportunity to do that then. Okay, I'm gonna go back to no virtual background, back at home. So, I hope that helped. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me or one of the other kindergarten teachers or a family member, and we would all be happy to help you change your virtual background. Ooh, this one's one of my favorites. I'm in space! How many times are you gonna be able to say that you've been to space? I'm in space right now. I just saw a shooting star. That's pretty cool. Okay, signing off from space, and I hope that has helped you. It has been so much fun doing all these technology tips with you, and I look forward to seeing you through technology very soon. Bye, Bryant Hawks. Welcome to kindergarten.